Hey you guys, it's Toya, back again with another video. Today's video, the tone is going to be a little bit different. I just wanted to sit down with you guys and just do my makeup with you guys and talk about something that's really serious to me and really heavy on my heart. I saw Alyssa Ashley do a video like this a little while ago, and it really inspired me, and it was really different for her. And honestly, it was one of her best videos, in my opinion, because she talked about some stuff that was really serious and really deep and really affects each and every human being from time to time. You know, sometimes on YouTube, we get a little bit mixed up in the, not mixed up really, but we get a little bit focused, a little too focused sometimes on all the glitz and the glam, and we forget to sometimes be a little bit more real. You know, some of us, we're real, yeah, but we're not raw enough sometimes. And I feel like a lot of our followers and the people who support us and watch us, some of them need that rawness. Like, not just us be going through stuff, but, you know, they could be going through things too. And us just sharing what we're going through could really help someone. And honestly, at the end of the day, that's really what I want to do. So I wanted to come to you guys today and talk to you guys about men and trying to love yourself in times where, and trying to feel like you're worth something even when people try to treat you like you're worthless. I know sometimes it's really, really easy to accept that, you know, and begin to believe that you're worthless because that's all you're being shown. You know, people are just showing you that you're worthless. But I want you guys to remember, always, always, always remember that you are worth so, so much. That you're beautiful, that you are talented, that you are blessed, you know, that you're gifted. Yeah, and I just wanted to do my makeup and talk to you guys about these type of things because, like Alyssa Ashley said in her video, which I 100% agree with, makeup is a form of therapy. Not to say that, you know, it's going to help make all your problems go away when you put on a beat face, but just the act of doing the makeup and just blending it out and just being in that zen mood as you're doing it, it really is therapeutic and it really helps you feel better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about loving yourself because for a long, 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 long time, a long part of my life, I didn't love myself, you know, and I'm still trying to get to that point where I really, really love myself. I haven't gotten there yet, but, you know, nothing happens overnight. With prayer, through God, anything is possible, honestly. But yeah, when you practice self-love and self-love acts, you begin to love yourself. And you always have to tell yourself and affirm to yourself daily, on a daily basis, that I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am phenomenal, I'm a phenomenal woman. If you guys know that poem, Phenomenal Woman, it's amazing. You guys should listen to it every day. And if you don't, go listen to it. It's really reaffirming what we are as women. We are phenomenal. We're resilient. We are brave. We're educated. We're everything. I really do think that us as women, we're everything, you know? So you just got to look into the mirror sometimes with a smile and tell yourself that I'm phenomenal. I'm amazing and I am worthy. You know, 2019, it hasn't come to an end yet, but this year has been a really, really, really trying year for me in terms of loving myself. Don't get me wrong, my whole life it's been really hard because, like, I've been scarred by just things that's happened. You know, I was teased a lot when I was younger. A lot of people don't know that I was bullied when I was younger. And it really affected me. It affected the way I looked at life forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, since then, when I was younger, guys, even to this day, I don't like compliments. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. And that's because I feel like people are lying to me, because I feel like they want me to feel good about myself because I look so pathetic that they want me to feel like, let me just give her a compliment so she doesn't, I don't know. It's just, that's how I feel, even to this day. But yeah, so I was bullied a lot, guys, in high school, middle school, and to this day, I'm getting out of it. I'm a little bit better, but like when I would see guys on the street, I would turn down the block, go around the corner. I would avoid them at all costs because I did not want to be seen. I did not want to be looked at. It made me feel so uncomfortable because I always feel like someone's judging me and thinking about, damn, she's really ugly. And I know you guys watching this might not believe that because like I exude confidence online, but social media only shows you one part of yourself. It really does. You don't see the whole picture on social media. You literally see a millisecond of 24 hours in a day. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. It's been really hard for me to love myself. And then this year with men, I was really, really treated like I was at the bottom of someone's shoe. And honestly, I couldn't even cry about it, guys, because it was so much that was said to me, done to me, that made me feel like trash, that I almost believed it. I almost believed it. And me believing it and feeling like I deserved it, it was like, what's the point in crying? This is who you are. And I shoved it all under the rug until one day I had a breakdown. And I was at work when I had the breakdown. And I was sobbing in the office of my job. And I just couldn't stop. Many times, many nights, I go to bed and I'm just crying and crying and crying. And I don't know why. It's like I had this ache in my heart from the hurt that I've been through that I hadn't dealt with properly. But I feel like today I want to tell you guys that you need to face your pain, because sweeping it under the rug is doing nothing for you. Eventually, one day you're just going to have a breakdown, or you're going to end up going about life with that same hurt and facing new situations with that outlook on life. And it's going to leave a filter on your lens, meaning you can't see life for what it is because you're only seeing life through the lens of that trauma. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important for you to face your trauma, face your hurt. I've been told by men, it's New York. What do you expect? Like, men really would just use you and throw you out like you mean nothing. And it's so normal to them. It's so normal. But as women, I want us to uphold a standard and stop trying to... I'm the type of person where I always would say things or go along with things when it comes to men because I didn't want them to feel hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to do something, or I wouldn't want to be somewhere, but I would shut my mouth because I didn't want them to feel hurt, awkward, uncomfortable. I didn't want no one to feel uncomfortable. So I took all of the pain and all of the discomfort to help and protect them. And in the end, they screwed me over. So I want to tell you ladies today that forget their feelings, forget anyone else's feelings, and think about you. You have to protect yourself, because at the end of the day, no one else is gonna. You have to protect yourself. It's to the point where I was sexually abused and physically abused, and I didn't say anything, and I sat there right after the situation happened, and I didn't say anything. I sat there while the person slept, and I didn't say anything because I didn't want them to feel like I was accusing them of anything. I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable by what they actually did to me. And that's another thing. It's a stigma with like the Black community We like to keep things a secret, but things like that shouldn't be kept a secret. And that's kind of part of where loving yourself comes into play, because I didn't want to be lonely, and I was so afraid to lose his company that I was afraid to tell him that you raped me. When you was choking me, I couldn't breathe. And I didn't want to confront what he had done to me, to him or anyone else, because I didn't want to be left alone. And that's sad. You guys need to be comfortable with your own skin and be comfortable with being alone, because that's no way to go about life and go about wanting company. No more just going along with things because you don't want to upset anyone. No more just going places because you don't want someone to feel uncomfortable. Forget all of that. For the rest of 2019 and 2020 and etc., you are going to put yourself first. You are going to love yourself. And I've been really, really enjoying taking my own self out on dates. I've been finding a sort of peace with that. Like I go take myself to dinner. I go to the movies, like little stuff like that. You can go get your mani-pedis, go to a spa. It doesn't even have to be stuff that you spend money on. You know, you can light some candles in your bedroom, put a face mask on, drink some tea, watch a movie, whatever you like. That's just the things I like to do, but whatever you like. And take some time to really, really enjoy your alone time. Spending time alone really, really helps to make you love yourself, and taking yourself out on dates and treating yourself, it really does. So if I'd give you guys any recommendations today, it would definitely be to spend some time alone and take yourself out on dates. Make a list of all the things you like to do and start doing them one by one. Check them off the list. If you want to travel somewhere, do it. If you want to go watch a show, go to a movie, go to a concert, do it. Even if for your first time you're going to be on the phone the entire time because you feel uncomfortable, it's okay. It won't be like that forever. Do it. Go out and spend time with yourself and enjoy your own company. And that would lead you to having the sort of peace where you don't even want anyone to disrupt anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even want anyone to come and penetrate that bubble that you've created for yourself, that comfort. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna really enjoy it. And it's not gonna happen overnight. Don't get me wrong, but it will happen. The first time you'll feel awkward, the second time, maybe even the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. But after that, it gets so much easier and you enjoy it, guys. Trust me. I'm still a work in progress. It's still working for me. It's still happening for me. It's still a process for me. But I want you guys to do this too, because the type of hurt that I felt this year in 2018, we're not even going to get into that. I'll leave that for another video. I wouldn't wish it on my enemy. And it came to a point where I became numb. And I know a lot of people wish that they were numb. They like to say, I wish to God and pray to God even, God, please take away my feelings. I don't want to feel nothing. But guys, trust me, being numb is worse. Because when you're numb, you literally are walking through life like a zombie. And I'm speaking from experience because I suffer from major depressive disorder. Not suffer from, I hate that stigma. It's like pitying me, and I don't want anybody to pity me. But I have major depressive disorder. And I was numb for a very, very long time. I literally felt like a zombie. I didn't feel anything. And that feeling was horrible. I literally felt like a zombie. I can't even explain it, you guys. Just, you don't want to be numb. So, and also do a lot of praying. Read some, if you're not religious, read some books. Do whatever it takes to make you feel better. Stop living for other people and live for yourself. That's another thing I had to learn to do. Stop living to please these men. Stop living to please my family. Stop living to please everyone else around me but me. Take time to love yourself, and it'll happen. It won't happen overnight, but it'll happen. So if I had to give you guys some major key steps to learning to love yourself, and I'm talking to you guys and I'm talking to myself too, it would definitely be to spend time alone, take yourself out on dates, pray, talk to God. He is the only person that you can really and truly trust in with confidence, knowing that your business would not be taken to anyone else. And prayer works, y'all. Prayer works. I would also say to read books, watch inspirational videos, follow inspirational stuff on social media. Don't just follow the bad bees, the social media influencers, the really famous influencers. Those are good and all, but stop looking up to these people, y'all. Stop looking up to these people and look up to God and pray. Real talk. I'm going to be real raw with y'all right now. Stop looking up to these people. Look up to the potential in you. Look up to the ability that you have to be. Look up to yourself, who you have potential to be. I would definitely say that follow inspirational stuff on social media. There's one guy on Instagram who I follow. He has some really good quotes. It's literally called The Good Quote. I follow him. I follow Oprah. These are people that inspire me on a daily basis to keep on and become better, stronger, smarter, more bossy, Follow inspirational stuff. Go to the gym, work out, break a sweat, even if it's 2 times a week. Working out really, really, really does elevate your mood. Take care of your skin, drink water, see an esthetician, go to the dermatologist, you know what I'm saying? Wash your face. It might sound silly, but taking care of yourself and seeing the improvements in your outward appearance, it might sound shallow, but it really does help you feel better. And just always remember to cheer for yourself throughout the entire process. It's going to get difficult, it's going to get hard, but you're going to have your back at the end of the day. Not everyone has a best friend or a confidant, a close relationship with their mother, someone to turn to. So you're going to have to be your own best friend at the end of the day. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. You're going to feel alone, but just keep on going, guys. For the rest of this video, I'm going to allow you guys to listen to Maya Angelou's Phenomenal Woman. I love you guys, and remember that you are phenomenal.
No Woman by Maya Angelou.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies.
I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size, but when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies.
I say, it's in the reach of my arms,
the span of my hips,
the stride of my step,
the curl of my lips.
I am a woman, phenomenally.
Phenomenal woman, that's me.
I walk into a room just as cool as you please.
And to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees.
Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees.
I say, it's in the fire of my eyes,
and the flash in my teeth,
the swing in my waist,
and the joy in my feet.
I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me.
Men themselves have wondered what they see in me.
They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery.
When I try to show them, they say they still can't see.
I say, it's in the arch of my back,
the sun of my smile,
the ride of my breasts,
the grace of my style.
I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Phenomenal woman, that's me.
Now you understand just why my head's not bowed.
I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud.
When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud.
I say, it's in the click of my heels,
the bend of my hair,
the palm of my hand,
the need for my care.
'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal.